Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work, and today we have a little versus battle. We have the Lenovo Moto G4 Plus versus the Google Nexus 6P. So let's start the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. We have the Moto G4 Plus and we have the Nexus 6P. Two heavy hitters. They're both reasonably priced and they both pack punches that might be better than your standard flagship, better than your standard Note, better than your S7, better than any phone out there that's over $600 to $700. So we do have the Nexus 6P, which is 5.7 inches, and the Moto G4 Plus is only 5.5 inches. But honestly, in height, it adds a lot more than it should be because the 6P has the dual speakers in the front, 1080p display on the Moto G4 Plus, and we have a Quad HD display on the Nexus 6P. Now we do have an AMOLED on this one, and I believe this one is LCD, but I'm not positive on that one. And on the front we do have Gorilla Glass 4 on the Nexus 6P, and on the Moto G4 Plus we have Gorilla Glass 3. Moto G4 Plus has 16 megapixels, but on the Nexus 6P it's only 12.3. Now, in my personal opinion, I believe that the Nexus 6P does take the better shot, but the Moto G4 Plus is just a hair, maybe 2 hairs lower than that. But as far as prices, I think it's definitely a win for the Moto G4 Plus to be so cheap and almost half the price of the Nexus 6P, all depending on the storage models that you get. Now, on the front-facing camera, we do have 5 megapixels on the Moto G4 Plus, 8 megapixels on the Nexus 6P. So in my personal opinion, I think that the front-facing cameras are okay. They're both not amazing. We do have digital image stabilization on the Moto G4 Plus, and we can also get video calling on here as well. So as far as video recording, we do go up to 1080p HD 30 frames per second on the Moto G4 Plus, but on the Nexus 6P you can record up to 4K 30 frames per second, but you're not able to get 60 frames per second on this device. As far as the system chip, we do have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 on the Moto G4 Plus, and on the Nexus 6P we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. So the biggest difference of these phones are the prices, but also when they were actually released. The Nexus 6P was released last year, September 29, 2015, and the Moto G4 Plus was released this year, May 17th. Now, as far as battery life, we do have a 3000 milliamp on the Moto G4 Plus, and on the Nexus 6P we have a 3450 milliamp battery. They're both non-replaceable, but nobody does replaceable batteries anymore except for LG, but it's not a big deal with me. I would definitely say how the Nexus 6P has better battery life compared to the Moto G4 Plus, because on the Moto G4 Plus I did have some battery issues. As far as the bottom, we do have a USB Type-C on the Nexus 6P and a micro USB on the Moto G4 Plus. As far as the fingerprint scanner, I could definitely recommend the one on the Nexus 6P, but the one on the Moto G4 Plus is just as well. But which one looks better? The Nexus 6P. Just to sum up everything, I'm a big fan of both of these devices and I could recommend the both of them. But the champion here is the Nexus 6P. So if you want to buy this product, the link will be down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And follow Phone Tech at Work for more videos like this of the Nexus 6P and the Moto G4.